Hi, my name is Mpho Tjope. I'm an author of a book called Life with Albinism, Filled with Pearls, and I'm also a motivational speaker. The reason I decided to name it Life with Albinism, Filled with Pearls is because, a pearl is formed from actually when a particle or dirt enters a mucil, and then after that, with time, that mucil secretes a gel that will actually ensure that it becomes a pearl. So a pearl is formed from something that was painful, but it becomes beautiful. When you look at it, you will almost not believe that it's something that is formed from pain. So I decided to name it Life with Albinism, Filled with Pearls, because there are certain things that I had to go through that had taught me or had actually became pearls into my life, and I believe that is more important that I had to name it like this, because again, it does not only talk about pain, it also talks about the fact that one can overcome the pain and go into whatever that they want to achieve in life. Yes, what the book is about is, in general, life with albinism from birth till till university. So what it entails is the challenges faced at primary school, the challenges at high school and at university. And now, most importantly, it also encourages us as people with albinism to have confidence in ourselves and to believe in the dreams that we have. Because most of the time we only highlight challenges and killings in albinism, but we never highlight or actually talk about victories in albinism. So that is the reason why I have written this book. And it also deals with myths. I mean, there's a lot of myths going on, like we disappear when we die, we are fortunate and we bring luck and all that. So those are actually highlighted in this book and addressed by this particular book. The book has 4 sections. One section deals with couple expecting a child, the excitement, and then discovering that the child has albinism. Then the father rather decide that the child is not his because of the condition, and the challenges that one has to, or rather mothers face when raising a child alone. And now the other section deals with primary school, starting school, being bullied, being called names, and trying to understand this at the age of 7, 8, and trying to make sense of all the conditions that are brought by being different. And the third section deals with high school, the challenges where one faces in like dating, alcohol, and all that, and rather trying to escape or cope or trying to find yourself within growing up. So that is also what is dealt with here. And the fourth and final section is at varsity, where one goes to this university and meets with others with albinism, where we discuss challenges that we face, and now third, and rather more importantly, deciding to tell our stories in a way that we don't become victims. Rather, we tell stories to empower each other and to decide that we are going to educate others instead of just sitting back and accepting or receiving just criticism or discrimination. What one can learn from this book is that we all have different challenges, and we can overcome whatever challenges that we face, and one can also learn to be understanding in terms of whatever condition that people with albinism go through, and it takes you through steps and what the person was thinking and at what stage and so forth. So it is it is a must in terms of learning about albinism and also about challenges that everyday people faces. The reason I decided to write this book was because, I mean, a whole lot of people were asking me, I grew up, firstly, I grew up as the only person with albinism in my community. So I was used to, being teased or called names. But now when you grow up and you realize that others would actually, or the coming generation would face the challenges that you faced, then I decided, and a lot of people were asking me, is it true that when you die you disappear? I mean, is it true that you guys are fortunate and so forth? So I had to write a book not only addressing the challenges but also addressing the myths in order for us to actually educate each other, because I feel, or rather I felt that most people had myths, or they do have myths, but they don't know if they are true or not. So the only way that one can actually teach is through the book and actually going through challenges and also honestly going through them. Yes, one can obtain this book at Maponya Mall at a bookstore there, and one can also obtain it at Igoli Gifts at Park Station, and one can order it directly from me via either Facebook page, that is Mpho Tjope, Mpho Tjope, or they can visit my website www.mphochope.com. They can also WhatsApp me on 083 200 2133.